Hey there YouTube, Big Ken 62 from the Rat Hole Garage here with you. Just sitting here waiting for my parts to dry. Took them out of the bath today for my cancer awareness build. So I'll be ready to get on that tomorrow. I'd just like to, I normally don't do this, I don't think I've ever done this, but jump in on the discussion that Dr. Cranky and Atomic Dog 32 has got going on. Two separate topics, but sort of the same. And that's like, as far as like group builds and building in general, and getting burnout, being depressed, and the D's. Myself personally, last year, I don't know how many builds. I did like 20 plus builds last year, you know, and they were all fun. I had a great time doing them all. But I burnt myself out, and then that was really depressing. I would come down here and just sit and look at my models and unfinished work, and it was just depressing and frustrating. I didn't know how to restart after a while. And there's still a build in front of me, that Chevy Nomad Rat Rod that I think it was the Chevy Cheeseburger tribute build. I burnt myself out on it. You know, I was doing a lot of things, and I got depressed. Really, you know, when you think about it, when you sit there and think about it, I got depressed. So I decided to kind of step back, take a step back, build slower, and enjoy what I'm doing, and that's what it's all about. And I mean, I don't know about you, but when I'm building and I get towards the end, I have to slow myself down, because I just want to get it together, man. I want to put it together and see what the end product is going to look like, you know. So I have a hard enough time slowing myself down just on a normal build. And as far as the group builds, you know, I'm going to do this cancer awareness, and I'm doing the breast cancer awareness because, you know, my mom's had about a, you know, a scare or two with it, you know. You know, we all have women in our lives, and men too can get it. It's not as common, but, you know, as far as breast cancer goes, and as far as cancer goes in general, we all know someone that's been touched by it, if you haven't been touched personally. So that's why I'm doing the cancer awareness build and the breast cancer. And mine's going to be the breast cancer. You can choose whichever cancer applies to you. There's a color for every cancer. I don't know the color code, but you can Google it, and you'll find out. And after that, I'm going to do I know I'm going to do the box stock build, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's the only two commitments that I'm making. After that, I'm building for me. And if my build happens to coincide with a group build, then I'll join that group build, because it just happens to be what I'm going to be building. You know, and for the most part, there's enough group builds. You know, I'm going to build something, so I can join that group build if it relates. You know. That's what I'm going to do. You know, I don't plan on going crazy. You know, the 48-hour builds, I love the 48-hour builds, and I just, you know, like I said, I had to step back and kind of slow down a little bit, and that's what I did. This last build, of course, it was a holiday weekend, and I'm sure a lot of us were out and about, and that's why it was not as many participants. But who knows what happens next month? I may be ready to do one. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to it, because I don't want to feel like I have to do all these builds. And I think my thing was, I was afraid to offend you that I didn't join your build. Well, I hope I don't offend you if I don't join your build, but I'm not going to join your build if I'm not ready to. You follow me? You get what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with you or your build. It's just that I don't want to overload myself. I don't want to get burnt out like that again. That was depressing, and it wasn't fun for me, because I love this hobby, and I want to sit down here and enjoy it, and just build and have fun, and that's what I'm going to do. And for right now, I think this is how I can do it and not get burnt out and depressed and unhappy with it. So if that all makes sense, great. If it don't, that's me. I'm sorry. Like I said, as a matter of fact, I've never just sat here and talked about stuff, because that's not what I do. I try to keep my videos 5 minutes or less, because I think if it's any longer than that, I'm asking a lot of you to watch that video. I mean, a 20-minute video, you're asking a lot of me to sit there and watch that 20-minute video or longer. I do it because I enjoy your videos, but I think you can do more with your time than watch me blabber on for more than 5 minutes. I don't think I'm that important, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to keep my videos short. Just short and sweet. You get in and get out, and I show you what I'm doing, and that's kind of what I do. I have no idea how long this video's been going on, but I'm sure it's more than 5 minutes. So I'm a little anxious, because I want to cut this short. So I hope I made some sense. I don't know if I did or explained myself. And not that I'm trying to explain myself or anything, but y'all keep on building. I appreciate all my subscribers. I really don't know how many I have. I don't check very often. And as far as getting on Giggle for the Hangouts, I've tried. It's not working for me. When my computer went down and I got it all fixed, maybe they did something different. I've tried to get on Hangouts and it's not working for me. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to stress over it. I was all upset the last time I couldn't get on, and I finally figured it out, and I'm not going to deal with it really. So if I get on, great. If I don't, alright, man. I gotta quit rambling. Alright, man, this is Big Ken 62 from the Rat Hole Garage saying later, Gators.